Sanctioning System for School Cheating by Alexis Bills. Let's start off with why students cheat. Keener et al. Tell us that it's because they're under an immense pressure to succeed. They lack the understanding of what constitutes cheating, or they are feeling that they perform at unsatisfactory levels. But those are just 3 of the reasons that students cheat. Maybe they're feeling neglected and they're looking for attention. Or maybe they're severely overworked, dealing with home issues, having to have a job and go to school and do their extracurriculars, and they're just looking for an easy way to get through. No matter what the reason that they're cheating, we know cheating is wrong. Here is a great quote from Garavaglia et al. The motivational orientation of both the individual and the academic environment may trigger different types of cheating behavior. I really like this quote because it's true. It's both on the student and the school to cultivate an environment where these students feel that they can come to the teacher if they're struggling, and where the teacher can approach the kid if they feel that they're struggling, or if they feel that they're cheating. The goal of this sanctioning system is to reduce levels of cheating in school. We are going to do this with graduated sanctions that include both specific and general deterrence, with a focus on certainty of punishment and restorative justice. Here on the screen we have sort of a reverse pyramid. It goes from suspected cheating to your first cheating offense, second, third, and then fourth at the end there. You can also see that it's bright green to kind of a yellow-green to yellow to orange to red, symbolizing the seriousness of these offenses. The size of each bar indicates the amount of people that would be within that offense. So we would have most people stop their cheating as soon as they're suspected of it, and then less people stopping after their first offense, and then even more stopping after their second, even more after their third, and then hopefully we only have a very minimal amount there on their fourth cheating offense. We start our sanctions off at suspected cheating. A teacher can suspect a student of cheating if they are absent all the time and still getting great grades on their work, if they are misbehaving in class, like constantly talking to their neighbor, if they are caught using their cell phone or another device to try to look at the answers, or if they're looking over someone else's shoulder. Nagin and Pogarski tell us that these misbehaviors often lend themselves to the students being cheaters as well. So that first sanction will be pretty simple. It's just a meeting with the teacher and the student, and they're talking about what is expected of the student and why they're misbehaving and if they need any support. And then there will be a specific summary of what constitutes as cheating in that classroom and for the rest of that student's time there at the school. And then the student will have to sign a contract promising that they will not cheat. Then we move to the first cheating offense, which is where the student was actually caught cheating, whether that be having the exact same answers as a classmate, they're seen actually looking at someone else's test, stuff like that. So at this point, the student has to redo that assignment or the exam for only half credit, and they will receive a 1-week suspension from extracurricular activities, and their parents will be notified with a phone call and email. So at this stage, we're hoping to kind of stop that cheating because they are going to have some specific consequences. There is specific deterrence there because the student is getting punished for their actions, but there's also general deterrence so everyone can see that the school is serious about no cheating. At the second cheating offense, the student will receive a 0 on that assignment or exam. There will be a meeting with the student, their parents, the teacher, and the principal, and in that meeting they'll talk about what the student needs to be able to succeed, and they will work together to find a solution. This is where the restorative justice comes in. We know that the student is cheating because they're feeling inadequate in some way, they're feeling not supported in some way, and this is where we will work together to find a solution instead of only punishment. There will still be punishment. That punishment comes as that 0, and then as well as a 2-week suspension from extracurricular activities. Our sanctions for our third cheating offense are where things start to get a little more serious. At this point, we're hoping that no one has made it here, but there will be some people who do. So on the third cheating offense, that will be an automatic 0 on that assignment or the exam. That's a 3-week suspension from extracurricular activities, and then the Honor Ethics Board will have an emergency meeting and they will vote on suspension of that student and other sanctions for them, such as indefinite removal from extracurricular activities. So for the fourth cheating offense comes sanctions that we hope we never have to use. We hope the prior sanctions stop that cheater in their path and hopefully turn them around to be able to succeed without cheating. In this sanction, it's an automatic 0 in the class, which means they fail that class. They will get no credit for it. Indefinite expulsion from school and indefinite removal from extracurricular activities. This is on a case-by-case basis whether that student will ever be allowed back to that school, and definitely improvement and growth of that student and their character are needed to be shown before that's even considered an option. The purpose of these sanctions is to work with the students to find ways to support them, but still using discipline on that graduated scale, and we hope that this will help reduce academic cheating. We know from studies that not enough discipline is wrong, but we also know that too much discipline forces the student to act out, either cheating again or in other ways, and that's something that we don't want. Obviously, schools and parents will have to work along with the students to help reduce these cheating instances, and this graduated scale should help reduce academic dishonesty.